Hello, this is the beginning of a class called, I'm going to call it Living as Aliveness. I may change the name of it. But basically, what I'm going to be doing is talking about what this class is and the message here, which is a message of going from a separate self to a giant consciousness, that you are your true self, that is consciousness. And what I did was I took the class and I wrote it up on pencil and paper. I'm going to go through these pages, and this may take me 15 videos, who knows, but I'm just going to go through these and explain what they are in each one. By the time this is done, you'll have a very strong concept of who you are and what this world is. And as this world is changing so much, what it really is going to offer and where and how to live within this new world. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what this class really is. It's not a class, which means you're not really learning anything, you're remembering everything. You're going to remember things. There's nothing to learn or get, but there's everything to remember, to be reminded of. There's only a seeing of what has always been appearing. And that's what this is. It's just a seeing of what has been appearing the entire time. And what has been appearing the entire time is a presence. I call it the open clearness. And it's appearing as everything. Hiding in plain sight, appearing as everything. It's nothing being everything. And everything being nothing. So this open clearness is nothing being everything, and everything being nothing. In all of this, there's no space for a separate you. There's just this happening, just this happening. And you can take that and apply that to any situation. Emotions, drama, anything. You say, this is just what's happening. This is the appearance of energy just happening. So we're not going to be learning about it. But there's nothing to learn here, but what it is, it's a resonance. You resonate. You resonate with what I'm saying. What's here, you resonate with just this. This resonation is the non-teaching. This resonation is what's really being taught. It's being shown to you. Kind of like the flute. I just play and you go, oh, that opens something and takes me to a place. And then as you discover that, you find out that that place that it takes you to is what you have always been the entire time. So there's really nothing for a separate me here to learn or practice. There's no practice to get this me to get to another place because you are already all of this place. So here's me trying to get to peace over here, but yet at the same time, presence has been this me appearing and this here, so it's fruitless. That's what you're always doing. Sitting and talking can happen, okay? That just takes place. This is very ordinary. If you're looking for some type of amazing aha, I got it type of situation, that's not going to happen. That is an experience of the me feeling an experience of aha. This is something that's just very ordinary. But yet this ordinary is the self, the open clearness, just simply appearing as a Willie Nelson shirt, a hat, me, sitting, a room. It's just ordinary awareness, just rooming, sitting, being. And it's very freeing, very freeing. Traditionally, learning has always been mental stories. They're linear. That's our normal way of learning. We learn from a separate me character to get to another place, a level, or a goal. So suppose I were to tell you that the me and the place you're trying to get to and the goal has always been the entire time open clearness, just appearing as a me. You do something, and the very last thing that happens is a thought process comes in and says, I did that. Take a look at all the things that are happening right now within your body, within your being. You're blinking, digesting, growing hair, breathing air, changing hydrogen to oxygen. I think that's what happens, something like that. But yet there's no one really controlling it, but yet at the end we say, I did this. Okay? So this is not a linear progress that will happen. There's no getting to some place. This is about resonating with, oh my gosh, what is here? And then taking that out and walking and seeing your entire world appear before you. So there's no path, there's no practice, there's just sitting this, just here, just sitting, just being. Okay? This teaching or non-teaching will seem completely useless to the separate me because it really offers nothing to the separate me, because it actually ends up dissolving the separate me. It dissolves into nothingness. And we experience this many, many, many times during the day, and we love it. If you say to somebody, what do you want to do today? They'll say, I want to go to the beach. Well, why? Why do you want to go to the beach? Because I disappear there. We love disappearing. You might say, some people, what do you want to do? I want to go to the bar and have four or five beers. Why? Because I disappear there. Ah, okay. So what is there when you disappear? Openness. There's just everything. It's all appearing. A simple walking past a painting looks beautiful. So that's how that works. So what is the message that I'm trying to give here? What is the message? It's basically that everything is wholeness. What is here is now is whole and it is complete. It's completely whole and it's complete. Everything. Even if you think, I don't understand this, that is whole and complete. Even if you think, I need to sit and meditate upon this more, or watch this video again, or listen to more flute music. Even that feeling a lack of is wholeness and complete. That is wholeness. Even if you're angry, angry has a fullness to it. There's a wholeness. You're being angry perfectly. See how that works? Again, this is nothing being everything, and everything being nothing. It is what we've been seeking our entire life. This is what we've been always seeking. We've been looking for this. Somebody gets the house, the kids, the cars, the vacation, you get all that stuff, and you're still seeking. Well, what is it? You get the vacation, well, I want to do this on vacation. And then now I want to go home. And we're always seeking. Very rarely do we ever stop and go, everything is full. Everything is complete. It's all here. Even if you feel like it's not here, that is wholeness. In the not here is wholeness appearing perfectly as not here. See how this works? So this is the answer to suffering completely. Completely. So this open clearness has been hidden and woven within everything the entire time, your entire life. Okay? This separate you is just a thought. You are not your thoughts. Your true essence is pure, endless clearness. Self, we call it self. Not tiny self, but big self. And then the big self is actually made of the tiny self too. So they're all the same. This self is never born and it never dies. There is no death. This is always here. I sat next to my mother prior to her dying, and I felt her energy. And that energy was the same energy that I sat in meditation, feeling this boundlessness. And I said, my gosh, there isn't any death. She is this. She is this boundless, open clearness. Always there. Always there. So her body died, her story died. Just as your story, body, and mind dies when you go to the beach. Or if you go take a boat out and go fishing, what's there? The story of Mike is not there. You're just, I am the clouds and the sky. Same thing. Death is an appearance. That's all it is. So what this message says is that it's just this. Just this. Sitting on a chair, reading, thoughts happening. This is it. Just this. So ordinary. And everything is this. Everything is this. I'll end here because that's a lot to take in. The next time I'll do this, I'll talk about what has been experienced here. What have we been experiencing? What have we fallen for in this whole story and loop of our life? And we are all living in this loop right now. There's a me trying to get somewhere. But in sitting, we will see that that is just a play. That's all it is. And that's not really who we are. So I'll end with a beautiful flute as a reminder of who you are. And I hope you enjoyed this very fast, short version of this. I'll put my email down below. You can write to me if you have any questions. And I'll do another one of these very shortly. Thank you.